What is up, God? I still can't get this camera right. I'm Lunatic, and this is PWC week 7? 7. We're going up against Carlos and the Barcelona Garchomps. Carlos is one of my better friends in this league. We're kind of like we're like friendly rivals with vastly different playstyles. Um, I draft really strange teams, and he drafts pretty just like by the book, I guess, in a way. Um, he drafts things that like this mon's definitely good, so he goes for that. He doesn't draft really unorthodox picks, and in terms of like tier 4 and 5 mon, he doesn't really bring those to a lot of the games, and that's what I give him shit about because uh, I think those mons are underappreciated. I think they can be cool things. So the thing with Carlos's team, he has made transactions since the initial draft. His team currently is Latios, Ryu Nicholas, Rose Raid, Heracross, Seismitoad, Cryogonal, Heatran, Gliscor, Electros, Drifblim, and Mega Dancing. He does have a Dark type. So, I just heard a loud scream. Or laugh. I'm not sure. I know Nidoking's here. I'll get to you. But he doesn't have a Dark type. I want to take advantage of that. I'm bringing a Choice Specs Frostlass. It has Shadow Ball, Ice Beam, Trick, and HP Ground. Shadow Ball, Ice Beam really covers most of the team. The only thing it doesn't really is the Seismitoad, and Seismitoad does prove to be a little bit of an issue for me. But one of the things I could do is tricking it, giving it Choice Specs. If it is a more physical variant, of course, that doesn't help him at all. Even if it's a special variant, he will be locked into a move. I am max special attack modest with 204 speed. This speed outspeeds a timid Rose Raid. I could have also spread crept a Jolly Gliscor, but I don't anticipate that to be a bring. And then the rest in HP. The HP ground is there because Heatran is a pretty good answer to this thing, and I could see that being an easy switch in for him, because Frostlass doesn't get much to hit Heatran, where do you get, well, it doesn't get anything to hit Seismitoad either, but I think Heatran eats up the hits a lot better than Seismitoad would. So, Frostlass is coming, and it's just spamming Shadow Ball Ice Beam. He also has 2 Psychic types in the audio for Uniqlis. With the spec, and depending on the Uniqlis you bring, the spec Shadow Ball could be a 2-hit KO on that. And if it's not, of course, scouting for damage, I can figure out the spread. Because spec Shadow Ball from Frostlass, even though it's only base 80 special attack, it does do a very large amount. And yeah, I wanted damage. I didn't want to go for speed ties with like Latios, because I didn't think that was worth it. I'd rather get off the damage, and on the things that I do have speed, which is a lot of his team, I want to hit as hard as possible. So next, I guess we're going to go to Nidoking. He is Life Orb, Sheer Force with Earth Power, Shadow Ball, Ice Beam, Stealth Rock. Again, Ghost and Ice, that hits a lot of his team. Ghost hits Latios, Reuniclus, Ice hits Rose Raid, Ice hits Gliscor, Ghost hits Drifblim, and then his resist. Cryogonal and Heatran resist Ice. And then he has no Ghost resist. So I'm trying to really channel those 2 types offensively against his team. I have Earth Power because Sab, but also I can take a hit from the Mega Dancing, and Earth Power does take that out. And it also is able to hit Heatran, and again, I can take a hit from that. I am max special attack modest, 92 speed, 2 outspeed. I want to say that's a no speed Gliscor. I think that's what that is. And then the rest in HP. And then I have Stealth Rock because I didn't feel like I needed a coverage move, and the Stealth Rock could help chip away at things. Especially the likes of Heatran and Gliscor, because those two mons can be really annoying to take down. Gliscor, of course, does have access to recovery and roost. Heatran does not, though, so Heatran can be worn down and no longer be a switch in for the Frost Blast, and he might not have anything else for that. Yeah. So next we have Scarf Kartana, with Smart Strike, Night Slash, Leaf Blade, Sacred Sword. So again, double Psychic types. I wanted to bring stuff to hit that, so that's why I have Night Slash. The Smart Strike, along with Beam Stab, also hits the Mega Diancie and one-shot that. Leaf Blade hits Seismitoad, which is something that I need to be able to hit. It is something that I don't feel like I'll be clicking unless it's on the Seismitoad. And Sacred Sword hits the Heatran, which otherwise I don't really hit. Because Steel and Grass is resisted, and Night Slash is not super effective, so I brought Sacred Sword as well. Next, we have Sharpedo, Life Orb with Protect, Crunch, Psychic Fang, and Waterfall. Psychic Fang for the likes of Roserade and Heracross. Crunch, Waterfall are my two stabs, and they cover a lot of his team, and I do have the Protect to get the speed boost. So even if he has maybe something like a Scarf Heracross, after Protect I will be able to outspeed that. Because I believe Heracross is base 85. Let's see Scarf Jolly. I am adamant because after speed boost I outspeed most things. But yeah, Crunch, Psychic Fang, Waterfall hits everything. The Gliscor, I don't need the Ice Fang because Waterfall with Life Orb has a chance to kill from full, depending on his spread. And if I do get Stealth Rock stuff, then even more so. It's even more likely that I'll be able to take him out. Next we have Sanda, the Raikou, who I feel we haven't seen in a while, with the Ghost DMZ, which I feel like every time I bring it, it carries that. I hope that isn't getting too predictable, but again, against his team, Ghost really hits the team. He's been bringing Reuniclus ever since he picked it up. He seems to really like that. So, rocking out with Ghost and Dark, and I was just destroying that. And also the Latios is a threat. This is my only thing that speeds his entire team. I have Calm Mind, Shadow Ball, T-Bolt, and HP Grass. I was debating between HP Grass and HP Ice for Gliscor and Seismitoad because those two things can wall this. But I chose HP Grass because I have so many things on my team with Ice coverage, and then like Sharpedo with Waterfall that can deal with the Gliscor. So I think I would need HP Grass more for the likes of Seismitoad, which I don't have as many things for. I am timid to 16 speed, I'm max special attack, and the rest in HP. And lastly, we have Mega Altaria with Return, Ice Beam, Dragon as Earthquake. So again, I have Ice Beam for Gliscor with 124 special attack, which is just enough to knock it out, I believe, from full, something along those lines. I can put it up right now, actually. That was right too. This is on the screen, but I'm too lazy to change it. Altaria, what is it, 124? You are a lonely nature with Ice Beam. 124 with Ice Beam to Gliscor, who, for the sake of just argument, if it's max HP, no Spadef, it's a guaranteed kill. And then depending on how much Spadef he has, it won't, but again, if I get Stealth Rock up, that'd be great. My other moves are Return Earthquake, that kind of covers everything he has. Return hits Latios, it hits the Reuniclus hard enough. Ice Beam can hit Roserade. Return hits Heracross, it hits Seismitoad, Cragnole, Earthquake for Heatran. Return hits Electros and Drifloon, and the Earthquake hits the Mega Dancing. So, there's a lot of different ways to win this game. I have the DD Altaria, I have a Scarf Kartana, I have a Speed Boost Sharpedo with coverage moves, I have a Calm Mind Raikou with coverage moves. So it's really dependent on what he ends up bringing. We were talking and he said he's gonna bring both his tier 5. I was like, I don't know how much I trust that, because Carlos, he doesn't bring his tier 5. The only reason he started bringing his tier 5 is because of me. So we'll see what happens. And yeah, I'll be back with. Alright, we are here with the battle. The monsters I thought for certain were coming were Latios, Mega Dancing, Heatran. I was like, those three are guaranteed to come. I thought the Reuniclus was very likely because he's been really enjoying using it. The Seismitoad, I also thought was practical bring. He was telling me that he was really scared of Darmanitan. I personally didn't think Darmanitan was as good of a bring as he thought, I guess, because it's not here. It wasn't a mind game thing of like he's gonna over prep, so I'm not gonna bring it. I think what I brought was better. The Heracross is interesting. I don't want to mess up the visuals there, so I'm gonna check it on my phone. Just quickly see what his team is again. Actually, I'm gonna ask him where are your tier 5s? That's why you don't trust people. Because he did say he was bringing Cragnole and Drifloon. So he's a liar. Yeah, the only thing there that's standing out a little bit to me is the Heracross. He didn't bring Gliscor. That's the one I was thinking of. I thought Gliscor could have come. However, that means I think Altaria is kind of good to go. The Ice Beam was there for Gliscor. But Return Earthquake basically hits everything. You just whittle down Seismitoad, I think. Yeah, Reuniclus a little bit as well. But I get a Baditi, I could win. Yeah, we're typing in chat. He said he's surprised. You told me don't bring Darm, so I didn't bring it. That's not why I didn't, but. I'm a nice guy. He was also expecting Ditto. I feel that's the one reason I really enjoy Ditto, is because just having it on your roster scares people. Like they have to alter their prep to like make sure they don't just get fucked by Ditto. So that's really cool. I've been stalling a little bit. In terms of lead, I should write down this team first. Latios. He brought the double psychic. Mega Dancing. Also, yes, okay. The Raikou, I brought HP Grass on Raikou, not HP Ice. So, the Gliscor not coming, that's fine for Raikou, because I brought the hidden power for the Seismitoad. Okay. The Heracross. I need to be careful of Heracross because Carlos has been. I think he's brought it twice now. He's brought an Endure Salicary set, which is pretty cool. But once you bring it twice, it becomes a little potentially expected. Sorry. So, in terms of leads, I could see him leading Heatran. I could see him leading Diancie. for Uniclus could be a lead. I could also see a Seismitoad lead. I don't want to go. This is actually kind of hard. I'm gonna lead Nido. He let Diancie. Alright. Now I should live any hit from Diancie. Ooh, just barely. I put the calculator without having the the screen capture thing, like it has an outline, and I almost got it just right. So Nidoking, Diancie, Attacker. I don't know why this set has Nature Power on it. Earth Power. Earth Power needs to have a max roll to kill me. This is Timid. It's Naive. I think it's the same. Yeah. Naive just, it lowered one of the defenses, so attack didn't get lowered for Diamond Storm. Yeah, I remember this calc now. I was like, this is the best I can get because the speed creep was necessary. I needed exactly that much, so I was like, I'll take the 1 in whatever chance. I could see him having a switch into Latios. Shadow Ball from Nidoking does a very fucking large amount. Hold on, I am getting intel. I have someone who is telling me Carlos' sets. 1 second. No, I'm kidding. I think I'm gonna go for either Shadow Ball or Ice Beam here. Does Diancie get anything else that could kill? Does it get maybe Psychic? Would that do more than Earth Power? Okay. I'm taking a long time because that's who I am and everybody hates it. Diancie. Whoops, spelled wrong. It does get Psychic. Does it do more than Earth Power? They are the same damage. I don't think there's anything that would one-shot me. Earth Power is the best bet. So what I'm gonna say. Also, if I'm Scarfed, Earth Power kills. Do I kill Latios in 1 hit? No, but I do a shit ton of damage. I think Shadow Ball is my best bet. He's Satan. He wants to protect. So I think I'm just gonna go for Earth Power here. Because you saw I went for Shadow Ball if I'm potentially choice. Because I made like a hard read turn 1 of him going into Latios. He's not gonna go into it now, and I go for Earth Power. And yes, Carlos, it did take 7 minutes for turn 1. So Diancie had Protect. For attack. I've clicked my move this time. There are times where I click my moves fast. He could stay in here and then make it Diancie drop if he stays in. Also, Nidoking, potentially. Oh my god. 1, that did a shit ton damage. I know it was a crit, but it still did a lot. What I did not expect that much damage. That was Earth Power, a crit Earth Power. What is the Seismitoad spread? There's a max HP, max defense, which that is what I anticipated because Darmanitan, he felt Darmanitan was a good bring, and Seismitoad would be a really good answer to Darm. Here, how fast would he be? How fast would Seismitoad be? Instead of to one-shot me with anything. So I could use the opportunity to get up a rock. I shouldn't do that. Well, this would be kind of my only chance unless post taking down Dansey. Because his only remover is Latios, and because my team isn't, I have one rocker, so he might not expect me to bring stuff up. Wow, that did a lot. Wait, what item is he? He didn't show an item, right? No. I'm gonna guess he's like a Rindo Berry. Oh, I was checking it. Wow. I'm fucking dumb. I was checking if he could kill me with anything. I should keep him healthy because I do take a hit from Dancing. So I'm just gonna go for a Shadow Ball here. That potentially didn't matter the crit because 2 Earth Powers would have killed, but then again, could have swapped into something. Into like Latios on the Earth Power. So I mean, hacks almost always matter. That's a lot. A lot of the time, hack matters. In this case, yes, Sudden Toad would get to a KO'd, but he did have a Levitating Mon. So kinda did. Sudden Toad, you didn't get to do anything. I'm pretty sure you were the Darm answer. I don't have Darm. What was it saying that needed to get out of the way for Altaria? Let me run the calc while he thinks of what's bringing of Altaria to Reuniclus. Which set is this? Let's take this step. A +1 Altaria, 2 Akios, a Reuniclus. That is max HP, max defense both. I would have to get to +1, and also Reuniclus doesn't do too much damage to me. We went Latios. Now Latios obviously killed me. Oh, mama. He obviously killed me. And Shadow Ball doesn't kill him. So I shock the roll. What do you bring? So I shock the he brings Taikyo, which does more. However, if he is maybe a Dragon Dancer or some shit, this isn't bad. So I'm gonna go hard Torpedo. No. Doing a sack Nidoking. I also kind of don't want to. So I want to go Altaria. I don't know if the Heatran is like a Sugar Berry or Air Balloon. This timid choice yeah, I'm not going into Altaria. Torpedo looks too nice, I can't go into it. I can't risk that. I think I actually sack Nidoking here. Even though Heatran is harder to deal with if I do that. Also, Kartana. I mean, Kartana does eat 1 Psychic. And then I can go for Night Slash. And Night Slash won't kill, but it'll do a shit ton. Because I don't. Yep. I mean, I had a chance to if he has no investment defensively. Fuck. This is kind of why I don't like this hyper offense team, because I basically have to choose something that just dies, doesn't get to do anything. He just wants to I was too scared to go Sharpedo. Raikou, what do you do to Latios? At +1 for death, Draco does only 42.9 to 50.7 if it's in the spark. Then me with Ghost DMZ killed him for certain. Diancie, how much do I do with Thunderbolt after a +1? It's a chance to kill. Raikou's just slightly too weak for this. Heatran, if it's especially defensive, T-Bolt doesn't do much, and he could have Earth Power. Timid. I could go Altaria now, and DD do that. Till at that point I outspeed everything barring Scarf Paracost. If this thing is Scarf, Sharpedo. Sharpedo kills with Crunch. Fuck. Yeah, I don't like this. I think I want to give the win to Sharpedo. I'm going to go Altaria. Now, if he's Scarf, 2 Psychics has a chance to kill me. However, if I just hit return here, he dies. So I'm going to go for the DD. If Heatran has like Shuka Berry or Air Balloon, well, at +1, does Heatran take a +1 even if he has Shuka? How does that go? It actually doesn't kill. However, he'd have to be just max HP, and if he has Flash Cannon, I'm bulky. Yeah, I think I'm in a good scenario either way. So I DD. He doesn't have Balloon, so it depends if he's max HP here. I go for Earthquake. If he's Shuka, he'd have to be like max HP and then a lot of special attack investment for this Earthquake to not kill, and for him to be able to take me out. Let's see, if he's 252, he'd have to be max HP and then about max special attack to have a chance to take me out. If he has Shookberry. Also, if he does have a Scarf Heracross, I can't think of a thing Heracross would have that could kill me. Let me check. I don't know if Heracross gets like Poison Jab. So Heatran's dead. It does not get Poison Jab. You get a Steel move. It does not get a attacking Steel move. Uniclip. Let me see something. Oops, not. But, yeah. I was gonna see if I could DD up on Reuniclus, but +2 does not kill Reuniclus, so that would be risky to do. +1. I mentioned this calc before, I think. Max HP, max defense. Reuniclus does not. Sorry, it gets 2 KO'd by return. If he's a Trick Room variant, then that could be annoying. I'd have to stall out Trick Room 2. My team's kind of fast, so if he has a Trick Room variant, However, these tricking variants, Slash Sharks aren't doing enough. So I'm just gonna go for return. Okay, he didn't die. He went for Slash Shark to 37. That looks like a low roll on max HP max. So, is there a world where Heracross lives? Altaria. No. Holy shit. Is there a world where Dancing lives? No. And Latios. Thing with Latios is if it's scarfed. Actually, no. If it's scarfed, Taikyo doesn't kill me from here. And I don't think Latios gets anything that would be able to take me out. I might just win here. He gets Steel Wing. I can't imagine Steel Wing being able to take me out. If he is, like max attack adamant. That doesn't, no. I'm clicking return. I might have just won here. Barring like a Scarf Heracross, but even if, like, I don't think Heracross kills me with anything. Because I think I resist Bug. Fairy resist Bug. If he has Mega Horn. Yeah. The only thing that has a chance, nope, nothing. So I click return here. He has Double Edge, that's interesting. What the fuck? Double Edge? I mean, it would start. Huh? Heracross use Double Edge, correct? On Altaria. Heracross gets Swarm, Guts, and Moxie. Why did Double Edge do so much? I click Earthquake because you die. Did I not fucking speed creep this properly? What the fuck? Hello? Hello? Altaria? Am I done? Dancing is 350. Remember when I was saying I could go for another T2? What if I... Fuck. Yeah, I messed it up. Whoopsie. I could have got another DD on Reinforce. I'm bad. However, this Torpedo one-shot this thing? Doesn't one-shot Latios. Actually, how much does Cortana do to Latios? With Smart Strike? A lot. I'm just gonna go for Cortana. And go for Smart Strike. Latios isn't switching. And then I'll just sack it. If it comes down to that. Bitch, I'm going for Smart Strike. Latios isn't a switch in. But also, I'm so fucking bad. I could have got a clean 5-0 right there. If I had got another DD on Runic Switch, which I was saying I could do. I don't understand the Heracross damage. That I'm so fucking lost on that. Am I like? Yeah, something's up, dude. Oh, that's why I'm dumb. Never mind. Let's go for another smart trick. Nice! Okay. Cool. Cool, Cortana. Fuck, everyone shits on you, Cortana. Why can't you do something? This game was interesting. I'm bad. And, Carlos was not prepared for DD Altaria. Just looking at what he has, he had nothing for a DD Altaria. Even Seismitoad kind of gets dicked by DD Altaria. Seismitoad, a defensive variant. This Altaria, yep. +1. Return is doing 61 to 71. Like that. What did I just buy? I guess I was just scared of Trick Room, which is why I was hesitant to do it. But like, yeah. And then my speed creeping. That's just me being bad and not doing the right. I remember because max attack. Well, you can't see all of it. Then I had the 124 in special attack. No, one. I specifically did 132 for something. I think. I don't know. Maybe I just messed up doing the math or something. Because that was game with Altaria. And that's unfortunate that I'm stupid and didn't do that right. Luckily, the rest of my team was able to, and by the rest of my team, I mean Cortana and Raikou, were able to deal with the last of the team. But Altaria, I hacked him a little bit, but like the fact that Seismitoad, even without the crit, it would have been in range of a +1 Altaria. So I don't think it mattered as much. I'm just looking at his team. I don't see what he has for Altaria. I don't know how he thought to deal with it. 14 turns, 26 minutes. Alright, I'm gonna stop talking. Carlos, I'm sorry for the hacks and also for, I guess, kind of making me look dumb because my Altaria could not speed your Dansy. We'll be here next week when we are facing Destin, I believe. Goodbye.